Hello, good evening, Assalamu alaikum, and namaste to my all Indian friends. How are you? Hope you all are fine and doing good in your lives. May you have a good days ahead. Thank you, those who are my subscribers, and thank you for those who join sometimes my live streaming. Thank you all. Today's session is going to be very interesting because today we are going to learn how to start knitting. Although my channel is for crochet work, but sometime I often tried whenever I am making some kind of order or some kind of work for my family, I try to also show you how you can do this work which I am doing. Hello. Hello, my dear three fellows, those who are with me. We are going to start lesson for knitting. You can see at that side, I have double yarn in my hand, or this side just have single. And I am casting stitches on both needles. I will tell you what is the main purpose to do casting on both needles, because when we try to start any project, means socks, cardigan, caps, everything which we are going to make, the first row is very tightened, and especially when you are doing baby stuff, it hurts baby skin. So I prefer to do work with two needles, and after casting the stitch, I will pull through one. And then you will see how smooth my stitches will be, and it's good for my project which I am going to make. Kindly watch how I am casting stitches. At first do double, in this way. This is the middle, and I turn the yarn this way and keep hold and keeping this way and pulling this way, and then tighten this way. This is the way how I am going to cast. Two yarns and casting this one, and over this I will pull this two yarns. And the cause of two yarn is that when you will see the border, the border which we will cast with 2 yarns. It looks very nice. This time I am going to cast 60 stitches. Actually, I am going to make someone socks. Someone adore me for socks. And this is just simple and easy for those who didn't know already how to make the socks. I also do a live stream with this pattern, but today you can see it from the beginning. I will cast exact 60 stitches. Sorry, not both needle. In crochet work, we set foundation, but in the knitting, we set border. At first, I will make the border, mean the part which is on leg, not on heel or on palm or front toe. The socks part which is on leg is called border. I am casting without counting. At last, I will count when I will think that these are 60 or near to 60. Two more tips important for the difference you can say. When you working on knitting, you keep your yarn ball on right side. But when you are doing crochet, you will have to keep your yarn on left side. This is the main difference between the first and the main basic difference. And we use the term foundation, and for knitting, we use the term border. So for making these socks, at first I will make border. Border have many kinds. Sometimes we use different designer border. Sometimes we use one purl and one garter stitch. And sometimes we do, when we want to do the stretchy, sorry, it's not looking properly. I am going to remove it and I will cast it again. I want same like this. So it was not as I wished. This time you are little puzzled why I am casting with two threads, but when you will see at the end working me on the border, you will be happy. It's looked nice. And when you will see that why I am using two needles for casting stitches, when I will start my border, you will also see the main difference why I used two needles to casting stitches. These are in the beginning, those two mean I do this two-way pull through over. So I will knit it two because I want to bind this in the beginning. 2, 4, 6. I will count it later. Thank you for 3 likes. Although I just started this live stream, thank you those who are interested for knitting. This is the best method which I learned from my mother, how to cast stitch it with double yarn. It's thick and strong when you made your foundation or a border. I am going to make a socks, just one piece socks. I will do increasing, decreasing in the pattern, and at last I will stitch it with needle. Those who are interested to make their socks, they should be do subscribe. I will also upload videos soon. This is the first pair, that's why you are not able to watch what I am going to make, but when I will upload video, you guys can watch from there. Today you will see each and every step which I am going to make. It's my duty to tell you each and everything clearly what I am making, although I have no sample at this time to show you. But those who are interested, kindly do stay with me. How to make and how to cast stitches. This is the best way. You guys can see how beautiful it's looking. This is the wrong side and this is the right side. You know, this double yarn makes the big difference when you do your knitting work. Around this way, around the needle, overdo this and then pull through over this one yarn. Excuse me, I want to count it close to my eyes. Kindly excuse me, I want to keep it close to my eyes. These are 42 stitches. I was just counting. Now 18 more stitches we will have to cast. Actually, we are going to cast 60 for socks making. 18 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, These are 50 now. Thank you for 4 likes. I want to know your names, those who give me likes, and from where you are watching. Let me know. 10 more stitches we are going to cast. Last 10 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. This is the last stitch, mean these are total 60 stitches. This is the wrong side, the main difference you guys can see. This look means the wrong side, and this smooth and even side mean it's right side. Okay, now why I do cast on 2 stitches, 2 needles, because when we cast stitches on just 1 needle, so for first row it's a very hard, and when we are going to pulling through the needles by force, our pattern looks ugly and it's not looks properly. So to avoid this inconvenience, I prefer at first do cast on 2 needles and then slightly pull through just one from that side. Look, this I am pulling slowly and slightly. Now these are the 16 stitches you can see. Oh my God. Yes. The smooth 60 stitches first row is going to be quite simple and easy. Will you excuse me? I want to make my camera up. Thank you. Now, sorry. I want to cancel. Is it okay for you guys? Let me tell by mistake. Sorry. By mistake, my screen gone green. Sorry for this. Actually, I am going to up my camera, so it happened. Sorry. Actually, I am going to making my phone upward because crochet is like this length, that, and it's not touch the my working table, but the needles are lengthy, so they are making noise. So I am going to upward my screen, although it will also touch. This is the wrong side. Now I am going to make my border with one pearl and one garter. Going to start with first stitch pearl first and second garter. Pearl, garter. One purl, one garter. We bring our yarn into front and then make purl. For garter, we have to bring back our yarn and do this way. It's not looking so nice at this point, but after 2-3 rows you will see how nice it's looking. The one purl and one garter border. Those who are new, kindly do subscribe. And if you want to see which kind of socks I am going to make, it's quite simple and easy. These are 60 stitches. I am not doing very fast, that you, those who are with me, should learn how to make purl or garter stitching. I like purl stitch, quite simple and easy than garter stitch. Most of the time I do work with just purl because the purl knitting is always stays straight. Otherwise, when we doing with purl and garter mix up, the pattern fold from the sides. But we do all the way purl, it keeps its shape straight. We don't have to pull from everywhere when stitching. Thank you, my dear, for 6 likes. Those who are with me, may I know your name? How is the weather in your country? In my country, winter is going, but in the end of winter, although it's a spring month of March, but today heavy rain makes the weather very cold, and this time temperature is 10. We were not expecting that kind of rains at this time of season, but we have to face. I'm still working on playing with yarn. Excuse me, wait. I'm just coming. Sorry, my dear, will you excuse me? I went to bring water for me. This live stream is going to be very interesting, especially those who are interested to make their own socks for winter. One pearl and one garter. How simple and easy this way when you do stitches on 2 needles, pull through one, because when we cast on just single needle, the first row is very difficult and hardened. So you guys can see how easy these stitches are moving. So you should cast stitches with 2 needles. I like this way. This was my mother method, which I learned in early childhood. Although I learned crochet very late. Hello, how are you, Hamna? Do you have interest in learning knitting? Sometimes people come just to say something, otherwise, they don't have any interest in their work. Okay, stay calm and watch what I'm doing. If you are so interested, kindly watch it quietly. Pearl, garter, pearl again, garter. Thank you. You guys can send me stickers if you want and if you like my work. Is it okay? Yes. Sometime we left one plush. Thank you for 7th like who just joined me and at first do the press button of like. Thank you. Thank you very much. Whenever I go to some other lives streaming, I must ask and say hi to my host, but I don't know why you guys are so quiet and calm and don't asking anything to me. When you guys interact, I feel good and I don't feel any tiredness. The last 2 stitches we did with double yarn to hold tight our yarn in the first row. So this is the first row we did. Watch. This is the first row, but you will see the difference between garter and pearl after 4 rows, I think. Did I make any mistake? No, it seems no mistake. Now it's the purl stitch again at first. Purl, and second would be garter. One purl and one garter. From where you guys are watching, may I know your country name, please? I already do up my camera, but my needles are still touching the table. Yes. Thank you for 7 likes. Those who want to learn crochet work, kindly watch my live streaming. I did very good work on live stream. Last week I made a very beautiful sunflower pattern table mat, and I made full in live stream. The last, I think sixth one is another live streaming, but the last 5 live stream is about sunflower table mat. I want to show you this time too. If you are interested, kindly must watch live streaming. It's 9 number needle, and it's thank you for 8 like. Who just give me the 8 like? Thank you. If those who don't want to learn how to make socks, but the beginning part of socks making is good for those who want to learn how to start knitting or how to make the foundation of a sweater or cardigan or cap or anything which they want to make. This time I am making the foundation, or you can say the border of my socks. I don't have sample because people has taken and I have sent those order. The people ordered me for knitted socks. This time I don't have any sample, but soon you will see the sample, and I will try to make in front of you and complete it in front of you. Looking nice, one garter and pearl. After 4 or 5 rows, you would be able to appreciate this work of knitting. It's not a yarn eater method like crochet work. It's a good work and simple and very elegant. It's take time more than crochet work, and it's very neat because we have to work on a small stitches. As you can see how the simple this one stitch is, but those who have the habit to work with knitting, they can make everything with this work. This is my second row. I will show you the main difference between right and wrong side. Hi Madhu, how are you? कैसे हैं आप? बहुत दिनों के बाद आई हैं आप मधु, है ना? Where you were busy? Today you are attending. I'm fine, I'm fine. कहाँ थी आप इतने दिनों से? I missed you. I did many live streams, but you were absent. Thank you for 9th like. मधु, आपने कहा था ना मुझे सॉक्स बनाना बताएं, तो ये मैं ना आज सॉक्स ही बना रही हूँ. ओके ओके ओके. कैसी चल रही है आपकी बुटीक? अच्छा काम है आजकल? ओके ओके गुड. और मौसम कैसा है आपके यहाँ? हमारे यहाँ तो बारिशें हुई और बहुत सर्दी हो गई अचानक से. Although it's a month of March, but the heavy rain, it has been raining since morning. Now the sky is clear, but the weather is very cold. As you guys can see, I am wearing a sweater at this time, also in socks. Not woolen, but it's a cold weather here in my country nowadays. This is making border. I am making slow that you guys can understand well. One purl and one garter making the border and the foundation. The difference you guys can see. Thank you. अच्छा, वहाँ समर का तो टाइम है बिकॉज इट्स अ मार्च, बट अचानक रेन हो गई. बल्कि फ्राइडे को तो इधर बहुत ज़्यादा हेलिंग भी हुई है, स्नोफॉल हुई है. इन नॉर्थ साइड पे बहुत ज़्यादा स्नोफॉलिंग हुई है और इधर तो बहुत ओले गिरे हैं फ्राइडे को ना. वेदर इज़ वेरी कोल्ड. Thank you for 10 likes. Who gave me the 10th like? May I know your name? मधु, आपने दिया 10th like मुझे? 11th दिया मधु ने, है ना मधु? यस, जैसे ही मैंने कहा ना कि आपने 10th लाइक दिया, आपको याद आ गया कि मैम को लाइक देना। थैंक यू वेरी मच मधु। आप इस लाइव स्ट्रीम को अपनी फ्रेंड के साथ शेयर भी कर सकती हो और व्हाट्सएप पे। अच्छा लगता है जब कोई आ जाता है और फिर इंट्रैक्शन करता है, बिकॉज हम काम जब कर रहे होते हैं ना, स्पेशली जब लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग, तो हमारे शोल्डर बड़े स्टिफ होते हैं क्योंकि हम बड़े अटेंटिव होके इस काम को कर रहे होते हैं। तो जब आप लोग बात करना शुरू करते हो ना, तो हम रिलैक्स हो जाते हैं। अदरवाइज वी हैव अ प्रेशर टू डू वर्क नीटली बिकॉज पीपल आर वॉचिंग एट दिस टाइम इन अ लाइव। सो जब लोग बात करना शुरू करते हैं तो वी फील गुड। आई होप कि मैं कल दिन में इसके ऊपर काम करूँगी और इसको एंड आप लोगों के सामने ही करूँगी कि आप लोगों को पता चल जाए कि ये मैंने एंड कैसे किया है। दिस इज़ द रॉन्ग साइड पे दिस टाइप ऑफ beads look you can see. When you see the wrong side, this is the main look of main difference between a wrong and right side. Wrong side have that kind of bead look, but right side have the proper that kind of vertical look and smooth, the main smooth. This way and this way you can judge the right and the wrong side. In some cases, we don't knit the first stitch. We transfer same as it is. Mean I want to show you, we some people in some cases we just transfer like this way, but today I am knitting because it's a socks and I don't want there should be little loosiness and little difference between stitching. So I want my socks stiff and cozy, so I am knitting all the way, all stitches, okay? This is the right side, smooth side, this way you can judge the right and the wrong side. Now again, starting from the purl stitch, and I am going to knit this way. This is purl and go back your yarn. You can make your sweater border with this simple trick. This is just a socks border, but you can also use this border on your baby's cardigan, your own cardigan. This pattern, one garter and one purse stitches, good for every pattern. Today my audience score is very less. I don't know why. I think that today is busy day, Monday. People are tired after a holiday, but 10 people are watching. Thank you, those who are with me. May I know your name, please? Thank you for those who are with me. मधु, आप किस सिटी में होती हो इंडिया के? आपने पहले भी बताया था लेकिन मैं भूल गई हूँ. Nice. You guys can see I am keeping it close to you that you understand well the foundation. One pearl and one garter, how it looks. And this is the right side and this is the wrong side. From both sides the border is same, but this part is going to tell you which is your right side of a pattern or which is wrong side pattern. Nice looking. Thank you for 12th like. May I know your name? Who give me the 12th like? who is with me. Exact 4 rows we have completed. You guys can see the after 4 rows the work of knitting, how it's looking. One pearl and one garter. I am making socks. Those people who hesitate to start knitting work, they can start after watching this. The quite simple and easy. 13 likes. Thank you, my dear. Who gave me the 30th like? May I know your name, please? Thank you. I am thanking you, although you are not telling me your name. Thank you for 13 like. Oh, thank you. Who is sending me the stickers? The color is good for making socks. If you don't do the mistake, your work looks so nice, and sometime when you do the wrong stitch at the wrong place, then it's quite simple and easy way. You should drop that stitch and make according to you, because sometime in hurry we do mistake and we do cast stitch purl on garter. So it's simple that if you do the mistake on every, Then when you are working on it, you should drop and unstitch, and you can in crochet work you will have to do mistake and do frogging, or do unstitch or do undo, and then go at that place where you make the mistake. But in this work you will have to just drop the stitch from top to down, and you can do your work again. It's simple. Then when you're doing mistake in crochet, in knitting it's simple to adjust your mistake. You can easily overcome on your mistake by dropping the stitch and again work. But in crochet work you will have to open all the work at the end. Hi Carly, crocheting. Oh my God, people, those who have the same interests, come and go. How are you? How, Carly, from where you are watching? Welcome into my live stream. Today I am trying to tell my audience how they can do knitting. Today is working on basic, making foundation. Carly, from where you are watching? May I know your country name? How our foundation is looking nice. If you don't do mistake, the first foundation is same, and you don't have to, sorry, this is the work which I did in front of you today. I think I will have to move my camera a little this way that you should not watch. Yes, this is the right angle. Yes. Now, watch. It's looking nice. When your pull of hand is the same, when you are walking, so your pattern is always the same. Hi, Magley. How are you? Kindly write in English. Magley, kindly write in you know, mu, all, hello, SE. I'm not understanding your language. Kindly talk with me in English, or maybe you can use your translator to send me message. What you want to say to me? Magley, you are a little late. Thank you so much, those who joined me. Today you learned how to make the foundation or border, okay? See you tomorrow. I am making a socks. I will do some work on it daytime and then bring it in front of you and also tell you how you guys can make your own socks with a little help. It's just a one part of socks which I will make with decreasing or increasing the stitches, but at last I will sew it with needle and it will be the perfect shape of a socks. Okay, my dear. Thank you so much. Thank you, those who join me, those who like me, mean like my work. Okay. Goodbye and good night. See you tomorrow. Have a good day ahead.